Hello! Today I wanted to talk about all the items I picked up from the Sephora VIB sale as a regular person. Stay tuned, this is very chaotic. If you're interested in showing you my first impressions and first thoughts, then just keep watching. Alright, I have my skin currently moisturizer, bronzing drops, kind of like de-bronzy from Drunk Elephant if you're familiar with that. So I have no powder, no makeup, except I have a little concealer and some mascara. That's it. And oh, sorry, eyebrow gel. So I think we're gonna start with bronzer. Investment Atelier in the shade Cocoa. This is what it looks like. First impressions, I really like the magnetic packaging, really nice and weighty component. I'm gonna go in with some bronzer or contour. This is more like a contour. And by the way, I'm gonna look in my mirror that's down here. I'm gonna put a little bit. I do not wear a lot of makeup. I work from home. I don't contour my nose, but whatevs. Just using Sonia G brush. I think I need more. It might be kind of taking off my Glow Recipe bronzer. I'm not really sure. It might be like too light for me. This might be the wrong brush. Switch. Let's try this little mini Sephora brush. Don't go directly on your face, and that's probably why they say that. So instead of going directly, the option is you can go on your hand and then take off your hand. Maybe I'll do that. So I put some on my hand and then kind of put it on so you can kind of see it wiped off. Glow Recipe bronzing, because that's pretty much all I had on my skin. I don't know if you could see that. Here, there's like a spot missing. By the way, this is harder than it looks, doing this on video. And I can understand. I used to be like, so what if it doesn't look good? It's like a first impression, but yeah, now I get it. Blend this back into your hairline, especially if your hair's up. You know, I probably shouldn't have put anything on my skin first. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Whoops. Let's see. Right here. That's probably a me problem. Note to self, do not put the glow drops on first. And I actually do very much like this color now that I'm looking at my forehead. Maybe it's a forehead bronzer. Don't mind the difference between here and here. It doesn't look as bad in person, but also who cares? I'm literally just playing. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about it. First impressions, I do like it, but it does not play well with the glow drops. I got a bronzer type blush, so like a blonzer as they used to call it, from Prada. So this is the blush, but it's more of like a bronzy tone. So I'm going to dip in, get some on my brush, and it's definitely pigmented, as you could see, but I like that. I'm okay with that. So we're going to put that right on the right cheek. Actually, I really like that. Beautiful. So if you don't want to wear bronzer, or if you don't really like bronzer, you could get a color like this that's like a bronzy tone but blush, because it does have like a berry-ish kind of undertone. Quickly put blush like even over here, and I love that like sunburnt look. So I think this is a really nice one for that. That's not like I said, you can wear it as a blush and or a bronzer. I really like that. So, and the packaging is so cute. I love it. The Glow Recipe Serum Tint Watermelon Niacinamide Dew Flush. Okay, so this is a doe foot applicator. So, am I learning my lesson? No, I'm going to go right on the cheek. Let's go a little light because we don't know how pigmented. And let's grab a clean brush that we haven't used. Well, not clean, but you know, I wiped it off before we started. So let's go ahead and blend this out. I'm using the phone and I'm also forgetting about my mirror, so let me use my mirror. Really like that. I kind of knew I was going to like that. It's super like glowy but sheer at the same time. So now let me blend it out. I want you guys to see it. So I guess for the left cheek I'll use my phone camera. Okay. So on the left it is the Glow Recipe. On the right it's the Prada blush. What do you guys prefer? And the lighting, I have to get better lighting. I'm sitting behind a windowsill. I'm glowy on both sides, let's be real, because I don't have any powder on. So, I don't know. I really like this, the Glow Recipe. I think it's really nice for natural makeup, which is what I pretty much wear only for the most part nowadays. Another product that I got is the Boom Boom Milk, and it's basically a cream spray. By the way, I have dry skin, very dry skin, so anything moisturizing, serum-y, I love serums. It's like my favorite. So, you know what? Wait, hold up. Hold up. By the way, this is a lot harder than it looks, so I give a lot of credit to the beauty girls. Okay, so I did buy this. This is the Kosas Translucent Candy Ultra Sheer Pink Rose Translucent Powder. I wanted to try one of the pink powder. I went with this one. It's loose, and I typically don't use loose powders. Let's try it together. So this is what the component looks like. There's the pink powder. By the way, I don't really use powder all that often, but once in a blue moon. I usually use, I think it's the Kosas, but it's like the cloud set. Okay, so it opens like this. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. So this is how much I grabbed. I'm just tapping in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat some on the back of my hand first. And this is probably too big of a brush. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just do a little bit. Here, let's go on this side. Terrible brush choice, but that's okay for this. And I kind of wanted to like blend it in with the blush. Under eyes look crepey is the right word. This is exactly why I don't use this kind of powder, because it emphasizes my bags, fine lines, wrinkles, and crepiness. So I remembered exactly why I don't use loose powder. Now I'm going to actually go in with this spray. I did also buy this spray. Maybe I'll try one squirt of this first. This is the Ordinary Hydro Surge Dewy Face Mist. Let's try both. Fuck it, why not? Test spray first. Okay. Gave me some dew. Let's try the left side with the Violet FR Boom Boom. I'm obsessed with that. Tell you right off the bat. Smells good, feels good. Definitely going to use with skincare. That's kind of why I bought it. Oh, I did buy powder. I freaking lied again. So I always wanted to try the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. And I bought the color Cheer, which is Selena's supposed favorite color. It's beautiful. It reminds me of the MAC Glow Play blush. I'm not sure if that's the name, but this reminds me of that in a way. Okay, let's go ahead and get some on the brush. More blush. Never enough. Let's see. Can we see anything? I love blush, as you could tell, which is why I bought like 50 of them. I could see the color. It's really pretty. It's like a peachy pink, and it's definitely got like an iridescence to it. So far, so good. If I had to choose between the three blushes so far, it would definitely be that Glow Recipe. On like a no makeup day, I would go in with the Glow Recipe bronzer first. Then I would do the Dew Flush. And then I would do some brow gel, and I curl my lashes and I put clear mascara. Pretty much that's it. So you're not going to believe this, but I did get one more blush. So this is from the Sephora collection, and I actually wanted to see how this compared to the Prada blush. So, wow, I had no idea. It is so similar. Let me grab the Prada blush. Crunchy almond, something about it. I don't know if you can see, but I was like, I feel like these need like a comparison. So here it is. Let's see. Definitely see it on the brush. Can we see it on the cheek? Because I have so much freaking blush on. It is so similar to the Prada. Put some over my nose. I kind of want to put this on my lids. Let's try that. Old Smashbox brush. Let's put, this is not the right brush obviously, but let's put it here. Oh yeah, I love that. I'm just winging it, guys. I love the color. And it's very similar. And if you want to try the Prada but you want to save some dollars, definitely go with the Sephora collection. I also picked up the Summer Fridays lip balm in Toasted Marshmallow. By the way, all of the brands are doing these squeeze tubes. I think they're copying Rhode. I love the Fit Glow Beauty. The night serum was my favorite lip treatment. And they had a doe foot, and it was just so much better. Like this, I feel like you don't have good control over. Maybe not this particular tube, but some of the other ones I've tried. If you use too much, you're kind of screwed. There's no way to put it back. That's my biggest problem. I figured I would try that on while I pull out some other product. I have this Merit Shade Slick Jelly formula or gelée. I love this so much. I've had this specific color, so this is a rebuy, and this is in the shade Mapleton. Pick this up. This is a restock. I've been using these for years. This is the Pharmacy Honey Butter. It's a stick. It's creamy. It's a good one. Highly recommend. Next product, I won't be able to try, but I can update you in the description box. This is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume and Texture Spray. So Lisa D1 talking about this, showed herself using it and it gave her a lot of volume. I need all the volume I can get, so I wanted to try this. I have a couple more things, and this one's like more pigmented than the gelée formula. You can kind of see like the difference, if you hopefully you could see. And then I think I mentioned this in my first video. This is the Sephora collection. I found it while I was online checking out. Oil Infusion, and this is in the shade Cherry. It's a sheer red. Love this. It's also like a gelée oil kind of formula. It does give your lips a nice tint. It is not clear. I really like that. Also have this Rhode lip balm, and this is in the shade, oh, by the way, I'm cheating on a few of these last products, like these. I picked up right before the sale this as well, but I figured I would throw them in here. So the Rhode, what is this color? PB&J. It's so similar to this. So obviously I have a type. They're very, very similar. I also picked this up for a collection lip tint felt liner. I will put it on toward the end of this video. I'll wipe this off. This is like a stain, lip liner stain. Love, 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 love. This is amazing. I wanted a long-lasting lip liner. They all come off. This is the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. This is the extreme version. I will definitely show you this on as well. I'll try to stick with clean beauty and fragrance as well. Not always, but I try to. So these are two from 7 Virtues. I wear their Vanilla Woods fragrance for years. Buttercream Haze and Strawberry Jam. If you like vanilla, if you like gourmand, this one, and fruity, this one is insane. I love it. This is the strawberry one. This is my favorite out of the two. It's almost like fresh, fruity, and yummy all at the same time. Does it last a long time? Not really, but it has decent staying power. I do not think you'll be disappointed if you're into strawberry, vanilla, like marshmallow. The next one is Buttercream Haze. Let's see. Okay, it smells really good, I have to say. It looks like, I'm going to put the notes up, but it's like obviously also gourmands. I don't want to spray it because the problem with this is I'm not a fan. At first spray, I love it. That's why I bought it, because I actually picked this up in store. A lot of this I actually ordered online. What happens though, the dry down is more like, I don't want to say old lady-ish, but it kind of is. Something in it I don't like, and it doesn't sit right with me. So unfortunately, I'm gonna see if my mom likes this. It does smell really good. It's just the after, like dry down, I don't like. Let me come back. I'm gonna wipe this off, and then we'll try on some lip liners and the lip products, and then we'll wrap it up. This is the Endless Cacao. So let's try this on the right side. Okay, so there is Endless Cacao. And then I will try the lip felt tip thingy on the left side. Now this one's a little bit scarier, so bear with me. Okay, jack that one up. Okay, so you can kind of see they're extremely similar. My lips are crooked, but that's just, it is what it is. I'm not a beauty guru, but you can see that the colors are very, very similar. The only thing I don't love about this Sephora collection one, whoops, is that it's a ball tip on the end, and then it's like an inky liner. So you want to store it down, by the way, in like a cup. The only thing I don't like about that is like you have to be very precise. So what I like to do is kind of just rub it in with my finger, or like a Q-tip would probably be better. Let's do the 2 Merit ones. So I'll do the gelée on the right and the creamier type. I should have looked this up, but the color in Tabby and Mapleton. Mapleton on the left. So this is the gelée. Okay. Feels like not a lot of product is coming out. There we go. You can see it's like very sheer, but it has a nice tint to it. But it is sheer. I love it. And I wear it without lip liner all the time. And then here is Tabby color. You'll see it has more pigment. Okay. We zoom in. Okay, so that, I mean, it looks pretty good considering it's 4 different products. And then I would show you this, but it's very similar. I might as well just put it on. So this is the, okay, this has the most pigment now that I'm trying it on. So I would say if you like that, this would be the best option. Although I don't think it lasts all that long, but none of these really do. They're not claiming to be long wearing or anything. I think that's it. I will update you on any of these products that I can in the description below. Let me know what you think. I know this was super chaotic. I give a lot of credit to the beauty gurus. Let me actually put myself in like the window so you can see in bright light, and let me know your thoughts of how crazy I look with all the blush and all the crap on my face. Okay, so here is what my skin and face looks like. Lips. You could see a lot of blush, bronzer. There's my girl Bram in the back. That's my TV on a stand that like wheels around my office. I absolutely love it. So as I'm working, I am watching Bram and my other favorite YouTubers. So far, I liked pretty much everything. Let me know what was your favorite product, what your thoughts are. And all right, thank you so much for watching. Those were my first impressions and thoughts from an honest, non-influencer, regular person who works from home, does not wear a lot of makeup, but my main thing I love is skincare. So if you're ever interested in like a skincare favorites video or like a get ready for bed video, because I love putting on a lot of skincare before bed, definitely let me know. I will be more than happy to do that for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let me know what other kind of videos you're interested in. I'm going to be doing a handbag collection video. I think I'm going to break that into 2. I'm going to do designer and contemporary. I will see you soon. Bye.